there's this analogy that I recently came across that fits very well with the situation we're in right now. And it's that of the eagle and the crow. Now, in the aviary world, the eagle is like the renowned bird that flies higher than the rest. But the crow is the one bird that has the guts to peck at the bird or peck at the eagle and ruffle its feathers. But the eagle pays it no mind. And instead of pecking at it back or doing anything, it just flies. And it flies higher and higher and higher until the altitude is so low that the crow just can't keep up and it can't reach the eagle anymore. Now, taking this to what we're doing is beginning to post for property deals and putting our faces out there. And unlike YouTube, where only a few people are watching this video, we're posting on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, places where friends and family and others all will be able to see our faces and see the content we're creating. Now, it's difficult for the first week or two, or maybe even longer than that, to really get used to getting our faces out there and kind of explaining and teaching, but also sharing our journey with very minimal credibility, whereas like Property Deal still isn't out yet. And just having that confidence to start and understanding that confidence comes from taking action and not waiting for those results. Because if we were to wait for the results of Property Deals going out there, starting to accumulate a user base and really starting to grow before we start putting our faces out there, we're already behind. So getting ahead of that and getting in front of it where we start now and allow the software, the platform to build as we go is a crucial point in succeeding and building it the right way. Now, I mean, it does make it a lot easier that Jack is doing it with me and we are both putting our faces out there and everyone is really seeing what we're doing, what we're talking about, what we're representing. And the analogy really just hits it home because just be like the eagle. And I'm telling this to myself, less so telling it to you guys. But to be the eagle means to ignore the judgmental people, the haters, whatever you want to call them, and just continuing to push in the direction you want to go and to grow. Because at some point, you'll reach high enough to where those crows are silent and you don't hear those voices anymore and they don't bother you. So if you're out there also waiting to start something, but don't feel like you have the credentials or the credibility to talk about what you're talking about or to share your experiences, understand that the confidence and the credibility comes from starting. And the more you post and the more you build yourself, the more the results will follow. And it's just a loop. You post more, results come. The results come, you get more credibility, and having more credibility, you continue to post and you create better content. And that's all I really have. I did want to give a little update on where we are at. So this week, very busy. Past week was also very busy and will probably be extremely busy until 2026. And I mean, I don't think I'm going to be able to have a break at all until next year. But I mean, who knows? And if you're enjoying what you're doing, that is a good thing. But whether it's like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday this week, we have events from like 5 to 8 or 9 p.m. And whether that's like the startup thing we're doing or Ignite, our course that we're taking on Tuesday, or even public events on Wednesday, and just being super busy. Top of that, our development, hopefully, fingers crossed, will be done tomorrow, actually. Knowing the development processes probably won't be available for us to review until the end of this week. Once that's done, or once that's out to us, we're gonna need a review, make any fixes, updates, and just making sure it's all bug-free and ready to push out to our users. But despite it not being out there yet, we do need to begin posting on, again, like Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and also YouTube, which I'm not really concerned about. As you can see, the amount of views and followers here. But when it comes to Instagram and Facebook, basically everybody we know will see what we're doing and see our faces, and it comes. I mean, I don't anticipate anyone being like, "Oh, like what are you doing?" Whatever. But it's just like that feeling of taking that what we've worked out and putting it in public. So that's something we need to work on and really just keep doing it consistently and pushing forward. And again, easier that it's two of us. I don't know how these solo entrepreneurs build enough courage to do it, but I guess it just comes with posting and just starting. So other than that, we actually closed on the new house today, but the house we're currently living in, because of the flood, it hasn't been even listed yet. So that's gonna be a lot of work of moving things one at a time and not getting big U-Haul trucks until it closes, because we don't want to pay multiple times, obviously, to go back and forth. But anyways, got that. The Muslim group, I might say, there's a lot of things that I'm working on the side as well. And actually, one thing with the Muslim group, from building the entire registration aspect of it and understanding how it works on the back end, from the website just completely built from scratch to the check-in at the event. By building that, I've gained the experience and the knowledge to kind of take that into property deals, because inevitably when we begin hosting events, we'll need to, in the beginning at least, do it ourselves and plan everything from event registration to the actual event itself. And just having that under my belt is going to be extremely useful, whether that's, again, short term, us doing it ourselves, or even long term, where we have other organizations helping out and setting things up, and being able to oversee and understand what is right and what's wrong, and what are like the best ways to do things. Kind of helped me understand that growth doesn't just come from a single funnel. If you're working on multiple things, which many people are, whether that's school and maybe like a side hustle, or school and a job, or work and something else, whatever it is, it's very important to take little things that you learn from all these breadths of life and apply them to different aspects. Because there might be something you learn in a job that's applicable to school, or vice versa. There are things that I have learned in business that are applicable to other facets of life. There are things I've learned through other people and working with other people that have been applicable to our business. And it's a fundamental necessity for you and me to learn and continue to learn from these experiences, and not to stay like narrow-sighted and tunnel vision on what you're currently doing, and just expanding that reach of understanding and experience, and bringing what is needed to grow in any certain direction. I think that's all I got for you guys today. See you guys next time.